Siemens IQ700. It's the model number. Versus Miele 6620. Design. 2 displays. See the selection at the top. So basically, it's very stylish. So you can't see anything. Yeah, it's got loads of features. This is a Wi-Fi model that will tell you when the cycle finishes and how much water you've used, etc., etc. You can set everything, including water hardness and all the malarkey. So yeah, it looks really nice. Brass stainless steel, great. Miele it is Miele, so very I won't say old design, but very classic. They don't change it very much. This model is slightly older than Siemens, but it's around the same age. So yeah, it doesn't have the light inside, which Siemens does. Let's go through the features. So, starting from the top tray. This is, as I said, both of them are top of the range models, no series. So, the top tray, when you fit everything in, everything slides back, and it's very difficult. You can't actually put it the other way around. You have to put it that way. These fins are not great. I mean, they are very close to each other. The space in there, but you can argue that it's quite good. However, when you fit 2 rows of cutlery, there's no space in the middle. Go to Miele. You got cutlery on one side, cutlery on the other side. There's still space in the middle, so you can use that space. So from that point of view, that's a better design. And obviously, you can lower it, raise it, and when it's lowered, potentially, so if you have very long cutlery, that can be put together. We don't use it very often. I don't think we've ever used it, but that basket can be lowered. So if you have slightly bigger cutlery, you have to put in knives, etc., etc., you can fit it inside. Siemens, it does have a feature of dropping that a little bit. However, it's not been given much of the space. It's quite flimsy to put back in on both sides, so it's not a very good design. So this one, although it's the same width, it's got these bumpers, which I'm not sure why they designed that way. However, because of that, that's actually reducing width, so that's why I don't have enough space inside. So great design. All these small nibbly things you can change and adjust and everything else. Like for example, these baskets, so these are fins, you can actually fold them and you can use it that way. I don't know. But anyway, we don't use it that way. We just use it with as a normal tray for small caps. So from that point of view, it's not very useful, but it's great to have it. Okay, so the middle tray is more or less, I'll say the same, but it's fairly similar. So comparing with Miele, these fins are not foldable, which is a bit of a bummer. You can live with it. Both have small tray here, small tray on this side. It's the same. Both are adjustable, raised and lowered. This one's got 3 height settings, so you can change it to high, low, very high. I'm not sure how useful it is because we've never used it. Okay, the bottom tray is where things slightly to change. Obviously, I say it has a lot of adjustment. I think you go that way. So yeah, you can play around with it, which is fantastic. However, the problem is it's not very well designed. The reason why I'm saying this is this is soup plates. When they fit inside here, there isn't enough space. They wobble around. It's not very safe. Okay, when fitting in this one, there's not really much space. I have to do it every second one. It kind of works. With the Miele, they fit almost perfectly. Almost every single one of them. There's still space. Okay. However, that's not designed for big plates. This rack is. And basically, this one has these prongs there, and they hold the plate. There's also these. This one here. So basically, it's very firm. It doesn't wobble. It's a great design. Simple, but great. This one, it doesn't. I'm not sure what these are for, but why would you use them? Well, that's for that. I know it's for the long glasses. That's for the wine glasses, etc. However, why not do it that way? So you can put them in, fold it. But that's just my opinion. You have all these racks here for whatever reason. I'm not sure who else is going to use it. Don't know. The biggest drawback of this one is, the door. Okay, see, you can't even fit it back in. So the problem with this one is the end stop for the bottom tray somewhere on here, which on Miele it's a bit further out. So when they're all the way out, Miele, it's not really much of a difference, but Miele is about there. So the basket's fully out. Well, this one, it's not. The basket's still in. That's not the biggest problem. With Miele, if you're not gentle, all the way, it doesn't go out. You have to pull it very hard. So from that point of view, it's great. Now this one, there you go. That's all it takes. When it's out, it wobbles. And then the back in is very difficult. But that's not the biggest problem. The difference, you might argue is good or bad, but anyway. Spray arm, Siemens, plastic. Okay. And the actual spray arm, the distribution for that one is fitted inside. It's all the way in there, all the way to the top. The Miele spray arm, stainless steel, and it's all hidden. No pipes and nothing. Everything is outside. But it's not that much of a problem. You can live with it. The mid, it's just popped out. The middle spray arm was more or less the same. This one, more or less the same. No big deal. The difference, the main difference for me, is in the top one. So if you look at the top one, this one is proper spray arm. It's not the biggest one, but it's a proper spray arm. So basically, it sprays on the cutlery, and it cleans the cutlery properly. So it's got its own spray arm. With Siemens, that's what we get. This flimsy thing, a small fan. That's what it does. That's what it is. See? This is literally what it is. Really? are supposed to be competing with Miele. Okay, but the biggest problem I found is with Miele, when it's drying, the fan kicks in and it's blowing moist air out for about 5 minutes, so it dries everything inside. And then when the cycle's finished, it will open the door ajar a bit, so the remainder of moisture will be dried. So when you leave it overnight, or for say half an hour, come back, it's bone dry. With this one, the fan doesn't kick in. It doesn't kick in. So I don't think there is fan. So my assumption is because it's the zeolite, whatever it's zeolith, whatever it is, it's a mineral that was supposed to be absorbing moisture and turning into heat. So I'm guessing that's what it is. Okay, this is where it's blowing hot air. The problem is when the cycle's finished, you open the door. Obviously, it doesn't open the door. When you open the door, the steam comes out from the dishwasher. So the whole kitchen is steamed up, and it doesn't dry it. So from that point of view, I would not recommend it. Yeah, it's a flashy design. The lights, fantastic, but they don't actually work, especially if you turn lights off. Basically, you can't actually see. You can only see on this small patch there. But I'm guessing it's the same with newer Miele designs. It's not a problem. So from that point of view, I would say that Siemens is a flashy design, but for my personal opinion, and it's just a personal opinion of how it works, how much stuff you can put in, I would say that's the better design. So up to you, whatever you like to, your decision.